Hello. Blah. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I hope you are as hyped as me for intense suffering. Cause our first goal of today is to somehow, and I don't know how, but somehow beat that fucking thing. So that will be a lot of suffering, but what could possibly go wrong? No. But yeah, so I hope you all doing well. I'll probably just like chat while fighting the boss and such, and like just vibe for today. But yeah, I apologize for the slightly repetitive song at the stream opening. I was excited for the new song that I noticed in the playlist, so I clicked on that one to start, because I was like, hey, let's start out with a new song, and then accidentally, when I meant to click loop the playlist, because I always click loop the playlist to ensure I don't run out before the stream start or whatever. I accidentally clicked it twice, which means loop just one song. And then I left to do my thing, so I didn't notice it was looping forever. So I do apologize for that. I imagine it might have been a little frustrating. Just make sure to get like a little buff going. Wait, it's not that. Okay, we need one more kill. Nah. Okay, so overall, still feel pretty confident about phase 1. Phase 1 is not a problem even after a little break where I might have forgotten a lot of stuff. Phase 1 is still not a problem at all. Phase 2 still appears to be nightmarish. We're still like in the first part of phase 2. So yeah. I remember last time it told me that Nameless King is a pretty difficult boss. So I'll take that as slight validation. Yeah, we will. That's why I'm kind of just chatting and vibing and such, you know? I have noted down a couple of things that I want to chat about while we're here. I probably will be last chatty in phase 2, but phase 1 for the most part, I'm like, it's not particularly difficult, so I can just kind of like vibe and chat. Like phase 1 is just like a little roadblock to get to the actual fight, at least at this point. And occasionally I'll die, especially at the start, as I like remember everything. Like there I missed the timing slightly. Like phase 1 is still difficult per se. Like he does a lot of damage, but his timings are not that hard to figure out. Phase 2 is difficult because he does a fuck ton of damage, and he just never really lets up. So it requires so much focus to dodge everything. You have much more like breaks to breathe in phase 1. His attacks are a lot less rapid, even if they still do quite a bit of damage if you don't dodge them in the right timing. Especially like the thunder attacks and such. But like this one. But if you correctly time the dodge on that one, it's fine, and then he doesn't attack you for like quite a bit. You manage to get in like 2 or 3 hits, and then you're fine. Like it's not bad. I do imagine my death counter will go up quite a bit before we beat this boss though. But yeah, I remember last time you told me the Nameless King is a particularly difficult boss. So I feel slightly validated by that. Like, while that's maybe not the hardest boss in Dark Souls, it is definitely up there as a pretty hard boss. I'm pretty sure you had said something like that. So I feel validated. I'm not bad at the game. The boss is just too good at the game. I dodged there. Fuck you. It's definitely the boss's fault, not mine. But yeah. For the most part, should be pretty chill. But yeah. One slightly fun thing, by the way, chat, is like you know I'm on HRT, yeah. I feel like I'm starting to get like noticeable, let's say body shape growth. I don't know that. I don't know. I can just say chest growth, but yeah. It's starting to become pretty noticeable, so that's pretty high. I really need to get hang of that timing again. It's not noticeable while I'm clothed, but it's still something. Worth the constant chest pain. Yeah, no, I'm not quite there yet. I said noticeable, but not while clothed. That's not a jiggle physics level. It could be fun being able to bounce high, although my model can do it, but I cannot yet. But maybe one day. Fuck you. Rude. Yeah, so I need to get a bit of hang of phase 1 again. Phase 1 is not difficult, but yeah. I need to get a little bit of hang of it. It's like you know that thing. The problem with games like Dark Souls is that I don't really play them off stream, because yeah. Blam! Welcome to the stream, Yui. Hope you're doing well. You remembered I existed for once. But yeah. Like I got a lot of practice on this boss last time, but like even if I had gone overtime, I probably wouldn't have beat it because I got more and more like mentally exhausted and started playing worse. And even if I remember a lot of stuff, oh fuck, I forgot about this. I am very impressed that I survived. I should not have lived that. Okay, that's bad. Taking a week's break, even if you still remember quite a lot of it, like the precise timing and such, unless you have a lot of experience with what you're doing, and like have it down into muscle memory, getting the timings does take a little bit of work again. Like, it's not like Terra, where even years later I still have a lot of my muscle memory for it, because I played it so much. But it's not bad. I can figure out the timings pretty quickly. I feel like in a couple more attempts we'll start to get more consistently to phase 2. And once we reach the point of consistently getting to phase 2, I think we should get there reasonably quickly. Like, phase 2 is bad, but like, honestly, I have the impression that it feels pretty beatable. I don't know if I'm just being like coping and being delusional, but it does feel pretty beatable overall. That's at least my impression. I do wish that like it would just be like a tiny bit easier though. I mean, I could try and change my gear and such, but I think for the most part, if I were to equip better, changing my armor. If I need better armor, I would lose my my fast dodging, fast roll, and I feel like fast roll is much more important than survivability by far, especially against a boss like this, where it's like quick attacks that do a lot of damage. You need to dodge them, and you need time to also attack back. So I can absolutely not increase my weight limit unless I level up a bunch. And that's kind of like, eh. I don't know, I feel like I got to phase 2 like almost immediately today. And now it's just not letting me again. I got to phase 2 like that one time. But hey, I got to phase 2 today. I'll say that's a good sign. Like at the very start of the stream. If I can get to phase 2 that early, I feel like I can get consistent in phase 1. No problem. Oh, he hit me with that. I think that's the first time I've ever been hit by that attack. Oh no, that's not true. But like, I figured it out pretty quickly how not to get hit by it. I did get hit by it at the start, I think. Oh, he was doing that. I thought he was doing 5 ref. Whoops. Not perfectly timed dodge, but still acceptably timed. So that one attack, like where he strikes and does a big like thunder AoE, the dodge timing on that one, it is like it does damage twice. So if you dodge it incorrectly, you just flat out die. If you dodge it perfectly, you don't take damage, you don't get staggered or anything, and you get like a massive amount of time to attack back. But there's also like a range where you dodge it correctly, but you still take damage from the like the second part, or the and you still get staggered, so you don't get much time to attack back. It's still acceptable because you don't die, but you lose a lot of damage from then needing to heal, and also like losing that pretty big window you get after that attack from the stagger. So that's a bit unfortunate. Oh, he's doing that again. Okay, so I need to watch out for that attack. Okay, we're doing this again. I can usually get a hit in before he flies here. Sometimes he doesn't fly, sometimes he just attacks. Like here. My main fear is he does the flying fire breath. That's like the worst attack he has. I feel like I keep like a lot of the time I try to I feel like I have a window to attack, and then I barely miss the hit because like its default resting position is slightly under my reach, and it's very annoying. Okay, that didn't perfect time to dodge because I was panicking. Why is it taking me so many attempts to get back to phase 2 when I got it like on the first or second try today? What the fuck? I am so confused. Oh well. We should, like, I feel like I'm starting to remember everything and like the timings and such. Hopefully soon we'll reach a point where I feel consistent. Hopefully. Definitely not coping. I hate this boss. It's gonna be so satisfying to beat him. Ah, slight miss on the timing. I think I was slightly early. You have to dodge a lot later than you think on the big thunder slam. Hit. Die already, come on. This is getting annoying. Okay, there we go. Quickly cast buff before we move into phase 2. Okay, we made it back to phase 2. That's all I care for. That's a good sign. And of course, I get hit by that. That is very bad. Well, that was a quick phase 2. Damn. I wish the phase 1 boss just wasn't there. Because I feel like phase 2 boss isn't hard. It's just like what's it called? Because you don't get to practice much on it, because it takes so long to get there, because you have to beat phase 1 first. And I'm not even consistent on beating phase 1. It gets like phase 2 gets really annoying. I wish I could just fight phase 2. Especially since like a lot of bosses, the 2 phases are vaguely similar, so like phase 1 does kind of prepare you for phase 2. This is not the case for this boss at all. Some would call that a skill issue. It's definitely a skill issue. Kind of hard to dodge the timing on. He's probably gonna fly, but we can get in a hit or two. Oh, he's not flying. Interesting. Okay, fire for this. I'm okay with that. Gives me some good hits in. Okay, I guess I was, like, very slightly late on that dodge. It felt like it was a good timing, but maybe slightly late. The timing is pretty tight on that one, since it does, like, 2 attacks, kinda. You have to be pretty precise for your dodge to hit both attacks. I think is my theory as to why that one feels hard to dodge. Like, you have a pretty short window. While normally with one attack, like, it's much easier to place your window, because your window just needs to be within that one attack, you know? That was perfect. Good. Okay, we do this now. He often flies after this, but we can get a hit on. Not this time. 5 breath. Perfect dodge. Okay, that was a really good phase 1. I think I got like 1 hit on me. You not? That was really good phase 2. I made it quite far without taking damage. I dodged slightly early, and then I got staggered and couldn't dodge for the second attack. So that's how I died. Slightly too early dodge on that attack, but damn, I think that was one of my better phase 2s. And like, without taking damage. I have had phase 2s that went decently far, but where I took a lot of damage, which is a lot worse because you need time to heal, and it's really hard to get time to heal on that boss. So I'll take it. I can't see. Okay, I guess we fly over here now. Okay, I guess we fly now. He doesn't really want to sit still nor attack this time. Okay. Perfect time. I can get behind that. Very good phase 1. Did take some damage, but overall pretty good. Well within expectations. Damn it. Okay, not very good phase 2, but we made it to phase 2, so that matters for something. I'm starting to consistently get to phase 2 again, which is very, very good progress. My goal is to beat this boss before break. Like, I think that's my goal. And I think, honestly, that's doable. Like, again, like, phase 2 feels very beatable. It's hard, but it's beatable. I just need like a good run, you know? Where I really just lock in and dodge everything and somehow beat him. And the more I practice, the better I'll be at that, hopefully, maybe. Uh-oh. Okay, made it out. Oh, slightly early dodge that. Well, that one's new. Was that because I went under his feet that he did that? Maybe. Haven't haven't seen that before. Let me get a hit in, thank you. Okay, doing this now. This is not so bad. Wait, hang on. I'm not at full health, but I'm somehow getting the damage buff for being at full health? Huh. I mean, I'll take it. You can tell if I have the damage buff from being at full health based on I have like a red aura, kinda. And I had that red aura while definitely not being at full health. I was just like very close to full health, but that's not full health. So I guess you don't necessarily need 100%, you just need like 99%. Maybe it was just a display error or something. Okay, this phase 1 is going pretty badly so far. I will admit. Just let me get like a hit in, please. Yeah, this is going very badly. I only have 2 left for phase 2. I mean, to be fair, Estus Flask are not that helpful in phase 2. Maybe flow percent. Oh, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Thank you, yeah. I was really confused about that damage buff I had. Okay, we are down to no Estus Flask because I need both here. Okay, well, I mean Estus Flask is not useful anyways in phase 2, so it's fine. Who needs Estus Flask? This is a really bad phase 1. Thank you. I mean luck, who needs that? I have skill on my side. No, he's not dead. I need one more hit. Like, come on. There we go. Mika's buff. Let's go. Phase 2 time. No Estus Flask phase 2. Easy. Well, that didn't last long. That was a very shitty run. Oh god. I'm gonna take so much pride if I manage to kill Nameless King. Like honestly, this is on the level of like Pontiff Sullivan. If I manage to kill this boss, in how satisfying it's gonna be. Alright, come at me. He's so pathetic. He needs like a dragon for like the first half of the fight. Just fight me yourself from the start, coward. Perfect time. Time. He's inside the wall. Sure. Okay. Bigger fire breath time. Eek. That one's still very scary. Don't have my damage buff, but I don't think it's worth using Estus Flask. Okay, now it's worth using an Estus Flask. For sure. don't get an SS fast game before this attack. Just in case. There we go. Just one more. Fire breath it is. Recast buff. Let's go. Good phase 1. Oh, there's a different attack than I thought was. Whoops. Slightly early dodge there. I don't know why I'm so struggling so much with the dodge mechanics in Dark Souls. But hey, we're getting there. If nothing else, I feel like fighting this boss, like once I beat him, like I have gotten a lot of like general practice in getting better at dodging in Dark Souls, which I imagine will be helpful for some of the later bosses too. Because like honestly, that is the skill I need the most practice on, is just like dodging. Like getting better at dodge timings. And this boss is definitely a pretty good one for practicing that, I think. Now comes the javelin inside. There we go. Get a little hidden. Like, hey! My spacebar didn't react. Okay. Perfect timing. Okay, fire breath it is. Slightly late. Recast buff while we have a chance. Damn it. I tried. If I get hit at the start of the fight, it's very hard to recover. So I think the solution is, I'm gonna try this like on next attempt, because I think I have a plan. So, the problem seems to be getting hit like early in the fight. Just can't recover. So, my new strategy is, what if I just don't get hit at all? I think it might work. We'll have to test though. It's worth a shot at least, right? To try not getting hit for an attempt and see how far we can get. Okay, fire breath. that should be it. Now I just need to recast buff, and then it's phase 2 time. I failed my strategy, I got hit. Okay, I actually managed to recover decently from getting hit now. I just happened to get hit again, so it's unfortunate. But oh well. Slowly but surely getting there. Oh, I missed the dragon. Wait, no, you're a guy. You're not a dragon, you're the guy. Oh, I missed the guy. I am back for vengeance. Perfect timing. I can't see shit against this boss. Timing. Perfect. That should kill. Oh, that instant triggers phase 2. Okay, so I shouldn't take that, because then I don't get to cast buff again. So now I am going into phase 2 without recasting buff, but it should be okay. It's just me, we don't have buff as much, but the buff doesn't actually do that much. I got greedy. I wonder if there's a trick to it. I don't think there's a trick to it, but maybe there is something I'm missing about the fight. I don't think so, though. I think it's just a hard fight, and that's just all there is to it. I am back for vengeance. I feel like I'm getting better at phase 2, though. I say as I mess up phase 1. Minor mess up. I just forgot to click space. Don't think too hard about what that means about me. I am well aware I'm an idiot. I can't see shit. Okay. Okay. so good. Fire briefing. I can get behind that. Recast. I'm not at full health, which does annoy me slightly, but it's fine. Oh. Ow. Wow, that's not much I could do about that. Alright, here we go again. We'll be fine. I have plot armor. Damn it. Slightly early. Okay, so much for my plot armor. Okay, so if we don't have the power of plot armor, what should we try next? How about a power of friendship? But who do I make friends with? Chat, will you give me your power of friendship and then we beat the boss or something? I think that sounds good. What could go wrong? Yes? Perfect. Deal. Amazing. Well, I mean, I can't lose now. I have the power of friendship on my side. Oh my god. It's gonna fly. So far so good. Ooh, fire breath, that's good. That's another one of those relatively easy to dodge attacks that gives a decent amount of time to counter attack. Pretty consistent. Ooh, again. And I managed to not get a single hit in. That's actually impressive. He got a hit in though. Oh, it's small tree, okay. That combo can sometimes have a follow-up, that makes sense. A lot of his attacks have, like, occasional follow-ups. Kind of like his thing. Okay, this should end it, I think. Yep. Recast buff. That's a pretty decent phase 1. And the power of friendship has failed us. Chat, I told you to give me your power. How could you let me down like this? I am very disappointed in you, chat. Truly. Truly disappointed. Oh, I missed the King of the Storm. It is interesting how he starts out as the King of the Storm while he has the Wyvern, but then he becomes the Nameless King instead later. Wonder why the name changed. Is he no longer the King of the Storm? Did he not have a name when he was the King of the Storm? Or is King of the Storm his name? And then he lost the title of King of the Storm because he no longer has a Wyvern? Unless, like, the King of the Storm doesn't refer to the guy, but to the Wyvern itself. Because, like, it is the Wyvern's health bar I'm seeing, so I guess that's it. That the Wyvern is the King of the Storm, and the guy is just a nameless king. Which makes the Wyvern seem significantly cooler than the guy, even though the guy is, like, a billion times scarier. Press to survive that. I can't read your message right now. True focus. Peace heal. Okay, he tried to strike me with lightning. Perfect. I guess this is phase 3 now? That hurt. Ow. Fuck, that was a good phase 2. Okay, the Nameless King is a very old king, so long since that his name and title were forgotten. Initially, it was kind of a war. He was the kind of war, one of the strongest kings. And first son of Gwyn. Oh damn, he's the son of Gwyn? Okay, okay, fair. This guy is a pretty big deal. King of War. Ah, I see. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. So the King of the Storm does refer to the Wyvern then? And not him? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I kind of like that bit of lore there. That actually makes him significantly more interesting. Whoops. It's been so long since Dark Souls 1 that he's been forgotten. It does make sense, yeah. I really like that. This makes him pretty interesting as a character. Was he in Dark Souls 1? I'm guessing no. But I mean, Gwyn was in Dark Souls 1, so. Truebinis Gwyn has an abstract someone in Dark Souls 2. It had been so long. Interesting. Gwyn was the final boss of Dark Souls 1. Yeah, but I'm guessing the Nameless King was not in Dark Souls 1. I do remember who Gwyn is. No, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I do like how Dark Souls kind of represents time. Also how like when you go to the same area in different Dark Souls game, they look and feel very differently because it's been so long between each game. Gwyn had disowned him? Oh, I see. Very good phase 1, I think. Took a little bit much damage, but overall went well. Ow, slightly early. Damn it. Gwyn was at war with dragons and eliminated almost all of them. I'll let you guess why that son was disowned. I'm guessing he was like trying to stop him, because he does seem to like dragons considering the map he's in and the fact he's riding a wyvern. I'm guessing he was a bit of a dragon fanboy. Yeah, makes sense. You wouldn't face him here, and he wouldn't be riding a wyvern if it wasn't the case. Just to confirm, that is a wyvern and not a dragon, yeah? Because I'm pretty sure there shouldn't be a dragon here. But I can't really tell the difference between dragons and wyverns. They're very similar in my head. They look the same, you know? I am suffering. Nameless King is a very annoying boss. I will beat him, I hope, but very much suffering. Ow. Damn it, mistimed slightly early. We're getting there. I can decently consistently make it to phase 2. That last one doesn't count though. I managed to get the Nameless King down to, I think, like a 3rd HP is the best I've done. Which, I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. So like, the Nameless King part, part of the fight is definitely significantly harder. I feel like I'm more annoyed at the King of the Storm part of the fight, because I can't see shit, and it's so hard to hit him. That might just be because of the weapon type I'm using, I don't know. But yeah, I have to watch the Nameless King for the attack patterns, but I have to attack the head of the King of the Storm, and the head keeps going too high for me to attack. It's very annoying. Oh, I was apparently not close enough. This is not a very good phase 1. didn't even get the perfect timing on that one. Rude. Yeah, this is definitely not a good phase 1. I don't think I can get a hit in there. Yeah, it's too far away. Good amount of damage there. Right, it starts. Okay, I can't get my buff if I do that. I forgot. I should have cast the buff before. Because I definitely will not cast my. I have time to cast my buff during phase 2. He attacks too fast. Slightly early. Whoops. Just a sec. Alright. Someone was messaging me. So, let's get back to the fight. I mean, I feel like the King of the Storm part of the fight is generally not that. Okay, I didn't get the perfect dodge again. I'm getting worse at that. How dare it? I know, right? It's not like it was you or anything. Hello, Stenia. How are you? Fuck. It's mostly the camera, in my opinion, makes it rough. I hate the camera. It's so like, cause you need to be up close to the wyvern to attack it. It's so fucking hard to see what the Nameless King is doing. It makes this fight so fucking annoying. It's not hard. It's just so fucking annoying. Tight FF, but otherwise fine. That's nice. I hope you get some nice rest after a long day. Recast buff. Let's go to phase 2. Now comes the real fight. Well, there goes that. Whoops. Well. My mind. Whoops, that's the wrong direction. Wait, is this way? Shut up. I don't want to hear a word. Hawkwood time? What the fuck is a Hawkwood? Alright. Let's go, King of the Storm. There's an NPC that can be summoned to help. The Crestfall Knight from filing. That sounds boring. After all the suffering I went through and how fucking close I got to beating it, just giving up, that feels disappointing. Whoops. God damn it. My mind is all over the place right now. But it's fine. Okay. It's time we log in. If it, like, honestly, that's all we need. We just need to completely focus and just log in and just beat it, you know? Honestly surprised you're still using magic weapon. Don't you have great magic weapon or crystal magic weapon? I'm not sure if I do. If I do, I probably don't have the intelligence for it. I am like almost entirely a dex build. I just use magic weapons because I might as well. But the magic weapon does very little. I'm mostly just using it because I have it, you know? It's a little bit of extra damage. And I don't think it's like a detriment in any way. Other than it takes a little bit of time to cast. Oops, not close enough. And I missed. Yay! Hate this wyvern. Okay, we're going over here now. Next attempt, check your spell buff. You might do more damage using normal magic resin. What's magic resin? And second question, how do I check my spell buff? I'm not very good or familiar with this game, so... What? I dodged that. Fuck you, game. Why? When he does that, that's a lot faster than the other way he does it. Okay. It's still really hard to recover once I make a mistake. Pale Pine Resin, sold by the Handmaiden. Let me check. To check spell buff, examine your staff. It goes up as you increase intelligence and upgrade it. The resin does 85 flat bonus damage, whereas the magic weapon does 75% of... Okay, let me check my staff. Spell buff. Okay, sorcerer staff. Spell buff 100, so it is 75. Resin does a flat 85. So resin is better, is what you're saying. That might not actually, if I unequip that, do I then have enough storage to equip like some more gear? Yeah, I do. I can actually have gear. Crazy. Let's just start with that one, see if we have something better. What's too heavy? Mostly care about lightning, and I mean, that one's a bit heavier, but take that one. Also, for phase 1 of the dragon is weak to lightning and takes extra damage if you use golden pine resin. Huh, I would not have expected it to be weak to lightning of all things. Can I equip gear here? Dragons are all weak to lightning? Interesting. I did not know. Do we have a lighter gauntlet? Yes. Wait, no, I do not. 1.3 is the lightest. Oh, I know it's a 1.0. Okay. I didn't say my build was good. I just like Dex. It makes me deal damage and stuff. Oh, this one is very close to being allowed. Yeah, I think if I optimize a bit, I can use this one. So, let's see what we can optimize. You pass the hard cap of 60, any more decks at that point does nothing for you? Well, the game doesn't tell me that. Okay, let's see. Maybe if we find a slightly lighter... I know it's a bastard for not telling people this. Yeah, I mean... I guess this game is the type of game that doesn't tell you a lot of things. That will put me under. Might have better stuff. That one's better. It's still fast roll. Okay, let's go. Right, I need the resin thing. I have actual full armor set now. Crazy. Can you imagine? Okay, let's see. What... Oh, wait, did I have a number rush? I do. Okay. Let's see what you sell. I forgot to pick up my souls.
Ashen 1. B.
While you're there, if you beat Stray Demon on Farron Keep, you can have Havel's ring to get more crip load. Let me look. If I already have that. I'm not actually sure if I do or not. I have a lot of rings, so... It looks like not. I mean, I can look into it. I don't know if it is going to make much of a difference, though. Ring of Favor? Wait, I thought I already had that one equipped. I'm confused. When did I... Why did I not have that one equipped? I remember equipping it. Well, now I'm over my equip load. Oh, am I? I thought it was 30%. It is 30%, yeah? Farron Keep, you say? If you beat Stray Demon in Farron Keep. Okay, let's see if we can find that. Stray Demon. There's a big tower in the center of the swamp with a ladder going up it. There's a bunch of slugs by the ladder. Yes, I remember there being a lot of towers. Weren't there multiple towers here, or am I crazy? A lot of slugs. There's a lot of slugs that way, so maybe it's that way. It's right across from the door out of the swamp, if that helps. That does help. I think it might be over there. I get lost very easily, and this is a map that's hard to see much in. And when I was here, I was not happy, so... Oh hey, I gotten a lot stronger. That used to take multiple hits. Okay, so big tower. Is it that tower? Is there a ladder around that tower? I'm guessing it's bigger. I feel like we should be able to see a big tower. But I can't see shit. Doesn't look like a big tower. That looks like a wall. That's not a tower. I hate this map. It... Is it that? I feel like it's just a tree. Right across from the door out of the swamp. I don't know where this door out of the swamp is. The problem is I've been, like, it's ages ago since... I think that's the door, maybe? Doesn't mean that's the tower over that way? I have a very poor memory. Maybe I can see something from here. I only see trees. No, that's a bridge, that's not a tower. God, this map is more confusing than I remember. So in my defense, I think it's been literal IRL months since I've been to this map last time. I do not remember my way around it. And this is already a very easy map to get lost on. I know this is where I came from. So maybe that way? Here's some easy instruction. Warp into the Keep Ruins bonfire. Then go straight down the ramp. And the tower will be immediately on your right from here. Right from here, so that way. Unless you... Right is not specific, because your message is a delayed. I don't know if I'm turning. But it sounds like you mean that way. So I'm going to try going that way. I will be poisoned, but whatever. I can have a bit of poison damage. Maybe up there? This is not a tower. Okay, let's try going back to the Fair and Keep bonfire. Okay, so warp into Keep Ruins bonfire, then go straight down the ramp. Down the which ramp? I don't see a ramp. This is the... Not this bonfire. Isn't this the one that's called Farron Keep? Yeah, this is Farron Keep. Oh, Keep Ruins. Ah. Oh, you said Keep Ruins. I don't know why I read that as Farron Keep. I'm not very smart. Welp. So, down the ramp. And then it's on your right. Oh, there. That does look like a tower. There is a lot of slugs here. Hurricane one-shot slugs now, that's nice. Holy fuck, there's a lot of slugs here. I think I have a theory as to why I might not have explored this place. But they do no damage. Alright. You mentioned a ladder. Not this gazebo? Oh wait, this is not a tower? Oh wait, there's a ladder there. I see it. Yeah, I somehow missed that. Huh. Interesting. Let's see if that actually helps, or if that this detour was all for nothing. Right, I don't have my spell buff anymore. In case you hadn't noticed, she isn't particularly smart. Fuck off! You don't have to tell new viewers that. They might somehow magically walk out with the impression that I am smart. There's a wolf. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Nah, I'm good. No? God damn it. Very rude. I'm doing my best, okay? Don't bully me. Alright, so now we're up here. Yeah, so I haven't explored this place, nor known it was even here at all. Oh, this kind of demon. Neat. Well, since I need to get one of these please be patient hats. True. That would be amazing. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. I'm very low level for this, probably. Well, that was easy as fuck. A bit of nostalgia. Yeah, I recognize that demon. I think it's in Dark Souls 1, like in the tutorial area of Dark Souls 1, I think it is. Nothing is here. Honestly, pity the demons in Dark Souls 3. They are dying species. Fair. I guess it has been a lot of time. Did I get a ring? Am I stupid? I don't think I ever got a ring. Oh, that seems like a nice ring. How have I never noticed that one before? You got the soul. You can transpose it with Ludov in the fighting to make the ring. I see. So what was Stray Demon or something? I had to look up Ludlov. I do. No, I was looking up the Stray Demon Soul because I wanted to see what it gave. Because most of the souls that just turned into soul at this point. Let's just go back. It's faster. No, I meant to go to no! I meant to go to Firelight. Alright. Let's see what we can get. Cat? Did she get Coil's sword fragment? What's a Coil's sword fragment? Was it this guy?
Aha, so.
Yes. So what can you give me? Havel's ring, increasing maximum load. I don't know how much it does, but sure, I guess. So that's a no? It might not be. Remember, I only play this game once a week, so I have a bad memory.
Now, do not be away.
Alright, let's see if this ring was worth it. Probably that one. Oh, that does actually significantly increase my equip load. Can equip some slightly heavier stuff. Actually, this one's decent because it gives very good lightning resistance. So we might keep that one, see if there's some other ones. This one seems okay. I have a little bomb equipment. I could probably get a better hat. No, conditionally better, not like just better. Also have to worry about what can I actually equip without going over, which is not a lot. I could get this one, but that doesn't seem worth it. I think I'm just gonna stick with this one. This seems pretty good. Let's just stick with this for now.
Ah,
I mean, Coil's sword fragment does sound vaguely familiar. You know, if you mid-roll, you still get the same amount of outframes? You do? Interesting. But it's slower, yeah? Isn't that the point? Yep, 13. What was I looking for? Right, I was looking for... Applies magic to right hand weapon. Only slightly? I see. I'm just gonna stick with it anyways. It feels nice. Let's buy 10 of those or something. Oh, you can max out 5. Interesting.
Ashen one, be sure to bring.
I hate using consumables though. It feels bad. But you can check your inventory for Coil's sword fragment. It's a reusable homeward burn. Coil's sword fragments. I guess that's probably a no. You don't have it. Alright, well, fair enough. I mean, I have multiple maps that I need to explore, so maybe I'll find it eventually. For now, I want to beat the boss that I've been fighting all this time. What the fuck? There, Great Bullet Bullfire. Let's go. Well, I mean, I already have like 3 different maps on my list of stuff I want to explore. So, I'll take my time. Alright, I am back. Time for vengeance. I assume the resin lasts about it. The resin's actually way faster to cast. So I can get away with just casting when it runs out. As opposed to the spell which I have to preemptively cast at the times where I know I have time for it. Still feels bad to use consumables, but oh, whatever. Hail resin lasts 60 seconds. How much does my spell last? Was it also 60 seconds? $180. Oh god, that's a lot worse. Even if it does slightly more damage. Whoops, that was rough. Okay, it is still pretty slow to cast. Yeah, so this is a lot worse. I should just stick with my spell, I think. Whoops. The only real advantage I see is like slightly, very slightly more damage. And the fact that it gets slightly more equip load, but it's not a lot. I don't think it's very meaningful. Alright, so let's equip back my Sorcerer's Staff. Oh, it's actually only +2. I could probably upgrade it. Oh, that doesn't actually increase the spell buff. Fair enough. Remove that. Am I over the equip load? I am over the equip load, so we do need to go down slightly. Not a lot, but slightly. Try getting Great Magic Weapon. How do I get Great Magic Weapon? Is that just from like that guy's shop? At Firelink? Maybe I have enough intelligence for it. Maybe I can get enough intelligence for it.
Back again. Oh, this is a mouth.
Okay, let's see. Do you have... He has Magic Weapon. He has No, that's not it. Doesn't look like he has Great Magic Weapon. Let me look it up. Great Magic Weapon. It might help with my damage output. Okay, Great Magic Weapon and Crystal Magic Weapon. Okay, so let's see. One requires 15 intelligence, the other 30. The 15 one is probably more realistic. How much better is it? Okay, it is significantly better. It's like it will do 85. If you increase intelligence, it might scale that. So it's probably worth looking into getting. How much do I have? Intelligence. I have 11, so we need like quite a few more levels in intelligence. But it could be worth looking into. So, great magic weapon. How do I get you? How to get? Found Road of Sacrifices near the shortcut door. Okay, that seems doable. So we will need to level intelligence a bit, but it's probably worth it. Okay, so Road of Sacrifices. Yeah, okay, it's near the shortcut door to Farron Keep. From the Farron Keep perimeter bonfire. Turn around 180 and head towards the shortcut gate to Road of Sacrifices. The spell will be in a corpse at the gate. Okay. So this way. The spell will be in a corpse at the gate near the Ravenous Crystal Lizard. You're not a Ravenous Crystal Lizard. Where's the Ravenous Crystal Lizard? I don't really want to echo that guy. It sounded like it would be like right next to the gate. Spell be on a corpse at the gate. Like this is the gate, yeah? This is further in. Well, it's not all the way over here. Okay, so from there, okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, I'm here. Keep showing me picture. Okay, so it's a... Wait, do you already have it? I already fucking have it. I'm so stupid. Well, I mean, the only limit is that we don't have enough intelligence for it, but maybe we can scrounge together a couple of level ups. We need 4 level ups. I wish I could redistribute my points. That would be really handy. Because it's probably worth getting those 4 levels and then removing some of my dexterity. Allegedly, I have too much, so could be nice if I could redistribute my levels. I think it wasn't a thing. I can't remember. I feel like I remember something about it being a thing, but maybe it's not. Am I crazy? Fuck you. I'm guessing it's not a thing based on your reaction. Like you making fun of me like that. Well, how much will 4 level ups cost?
Welcome, husband. Very well, then.
40,000? That's a lot. Well, I mean, if I can't redistribute, I guess we'll have to go for, I mean, let's see how much souls we can scrounge together if we use all of our soul items. We're not likely to lose our souls anyway, so. Oops, that's not how you use all, that's just using one. That's not a lot. I don't know if I can scrounge to get a 40,000. And that's only one level up and we need 4. So chat, how do I farm levels? What's a good place? Because yeah, we do not have 40,000. I guess to starters, let's find a slightly lighter armor set. I guess just remove the gloves, they don't give much anyways. And that does not put me under, but close to under. Perfect. Alright. Well, if one of you tells me a really good spot to farm levels, then sure. Otherwise, I think we're just gonna go back and try and kill the boss with what we have now. Hopefully we'll manage. That was a little detour. Alright, I'm back. Sorry for the wait. The good news is, once we kill him, we should get like a lot of souls. So maybe we can soon hit the 15 intelligence required for a greater weapon. God, it's a fucking cameraman. I fight the camera way more than the boss, I swear. The camera truly is fearsome. I am back. Okay, focus up, Camellia. We can do this. We don't need fancy stuff like greater magical weapon or whatever. I have a sword right here. It's more than plenty. Whoops. Slightly mistimed that dodge. Very much mistimed that dodge. The cameraman is so drawn. Yeah. The camera in this fight is fucking awful. I hate it. So, like, the Nameless King part is without a doubt harder. Like, significantly harder than the King of the Storm part. But the King of the Storm part is a lot more annoying, I'll have to give it. It is so frustrating. And like, you have to go through the King of the Storm every time you want to get an attempt at the Nameless King. Okay, we're doing this again. This isn't that bad. This just takes a while. Lands and he often flies off right away again. If he feels like it. He doesn't. Okay, fire birth time. I can't see shit. Just kind of have to go by instinct there. But we did it. Phase 1 complete. Phase 2 time. Damn it. Slightly late on the dodge. But honestly, even with how much suffering this boss is putting me through, I still honestly genuinely believe that is doable. And that's not just code. Definitely. Definitely. Hello again, King of the Storm. Is being able to refund your points, like your levels, a thing in Elden Ring, by the way. Because this is a feature I'm really missing in Dark Souls. Because it's so easy to make mistakes in your stats and then it just suffers from it. Buff. Oh, it was dead already. I thought it was just dying. Well, no buff recast for me. We'll live without. Damn it. Alright. I feel like I am doing well. That detour probably didn't help me, like all the things we did in the meanwhile, but I don't know if I got that much from. Probably didn't help me, but overall, I feel like I am doing well. I just need to get the hang of it and get like that one good run, and then we're through. I feel like we are definitely beating it today. Like, I think I'm pretty confident in saying we're beating it today. I don't know if I'm coping or not, but it feels like we are. Okay, javelin. And then comes the hit. And then he lands. We can get a little hit in. We're sneaky. Okay, fire breath. There's a thing in my way. You sometimes get a little hit in there. Uh-oh, this is bad. This is one of his more annoying attacks. Okay, everything's good. It's probably gonna fly. Yeah. Focus on the Nameless King, not the King of your friend. Recast buff, let's go. Phase 2 time. Oh, that's a different attack than I thought. It's fine. Got greedy there. Shouldn't have. Greedy. I forgot he could do an extra attack after that. Greedy. I need to stop being greedy and being punished for it. At least I'm managing a lot better to recover this time than I usually do. Right. Is that it? We did it! I even did it before break. Holy fuck, that was not expected that was the run. I was gonna say that was the last run before break. Holy fuck, I can't believe we did it. My heart is pumping so fucking fast. That is terrifying. Am I just gonna fall now because the sky cloud things are gonna leave, or? No, we did it. Everything looks good now. Yay. I did it. Holy fuck, that was terrifying. And we got the soul of the Nameless King. He didn't drop any souls besides that, no, that's surprising. Oh no, that yeah. That's a lot. Holy fuck. Welp. After break, we're doing some level ups. But for now, I'll take a break. I will see you all in 15 minutes. Bye. Hello. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. So, we have a lot more souls now. So let's look into what we can get for that. But first, I would like to see what I can get from my soul of the Nameless King. There's actually quite a few options, huh? Lightning Storm does not seem interesting. Stormcurse Sword or Dragon Slayer Sword Spear could... No, that doesn't seem interesting. So, we're just gonna use that.
Do not.
4 souls. Let's see how much it gives. $16,000. That's quite a bit.
Welcome.
We should have enough for at least 2 level ups. Pretty close to 3. Let's get intelligence. Yeah, almost at the third. So let's
Well, I shall
go explore the area past the Nameless King now that we finally defeated him. How bad could it be? I mean, I imagine there's not much, like, in terms of enemies, like, past this point. So, we'll see. What's behind? Guess it just goes to... Oh yeah, it just goes to here. Okay. Neat. So yeah, where we were fighting were, like, above this arena. Or, like, above this place. Like, around the level of those dragon statues was where we were fighting. Anything interesting here? Is it just gonna be... Doesn't seem to be anything up here I can see. So, like, why is there these, like, paths up? If they don't really do anything. I mean, there's a little house over there. Is that something? Probably not, but maybe. Oh, that's an area we were earlier. Okay. Nothing interesting in that then. Dragon Slayer armor. Nice, nice. Nothing up here, right? Yeah. Imagine it's the same on the other side, so. Dragon Slayer spear. Okay, now we're back in this area. Okay, so I think we've explored all of the this map. So, if with that being the case, let us go to the next map we have to explore. I think I remember what that map was, but we'll see. I know I think there's like 2 maps that have like been at the start of and haven't explored. So we can go to one of those. I just need to remember which is which. Alright, so it's not there. It's not there. Not on that map. Not this one. Not that one. I don't think it's there. Wait. Where the fuck am I going? Am I lost? Is it past the Dance of the Boreal Valley? I know there's 2 places that I want to see. Was it here, maybe? Yes, it was here. So it's past Osiris down here. There's like a map I want to explore. Yeah, we got to that chest and then we stopped, I think, exploring. If I remember right. So past here there should be a new area. Yeah. We didn't want to jump down there. To the undead graves. Well, we have a new map to explore. Let's go. It's very dark here. I'm not a fan. Let's go this way. Oh no, this is a huge map that's very dark. This is gonna be not fun. It looks eerily familiar. Both the map and these dogs. Have I been here in Dark Souls 2 or something? That's like my best idea for why it looks so familiar. It's definitely not in Dark Souls 1, but I could very much see this being a place I was in Dark Souls 2. Uh-oh. This is the starting area, but a long time in the past. During the previous Age of Dark. Wait, so is the starting area long in the past, or did we go back in the past? Or do you mean this is the starting area of Dark Souls 2? You're back in the past. How the fuck did I go into the past? When did that happen? Well, I guess that's pretty cool. Except for these annoying dogs. I hate dog type enemies. They're so like aggressive. Well, this is some deep water. Something tells me I should come back here later. This looks scary. Let's explore a bit the other parts of the map, because this is a pretty huge map. And when I say huge, I mean huge. Holy fuck, there's so many split paths and it's so hard to see anything. Okay, that's a bottomless pit. Don't go down there. Oh hey, you look friendly. You do not look friendly. Is that bonfire? I think this is the path to the first boss. Rude. This map is so huge. I'm definitely gonna miss stuff on this map, I think. For now, we just keep exploring. Yeah, the first part of Dark Souls 3 was like right past that area. Don't know if there's a boss there now. Wow, thank you for telling me that I would die if I go down there. Doesn't look like there's a boss in here. Oh no, there's definitely a boss in here. Okay, we'll come back for you. I want to explore some of the other areas. This is a big map. And it's easier to explore when I've killed most of the enemies. So dying is not preferable. So I think this thing's named bonfires because there's a bonfire here in the original starting area. So I guess in the future. Okay, so I think that's the entirety of this part explored. Let's see. It's over here. I'll just say there's a bonfire. Let's try this path. Don't believe I've been this way. Uh-oh, I don't like this enemy type. Once they get their wings, they get really annoying. The problem is when there's many of them, it's very hard to prevent them from getting their wings. But they are a lot easier to deal with now that my damage is significantly better than last time I fought these guys. That does help a lot. What is that? Ashen Estus ring. That sounds nice. Increased FP restored with Ashen Estus flask. Okay, no, I don't use Ashen Estus flask, so that's not useful. Okay. In that case, there's two areas we haven't checked out. There's the previous boss room. And then I was up by those like crystal lizard thingies. I'm gonna check the crystal lizards first, I think. Because the boss room is probably the progression path. It's usually how it goes. This map just looks kind of scary is the thing. But I mean, I'm a lot stronger since last time I fought this type of enemy and fought them. They were terrifying. And I have killed them before. And I think they're also a non-respawning enemy too, so... Nice. That's one. Looks like there's one more. Yeah, they're not actually that scary. I feel like they were scary because last time I fought them they were terrifying. But, and there was 2 of them here. But I can fight them one-on-one. And I'm a lot stronger, so... no problem. Is there nothing here? Did I kill them for nothing? I guess so. Alright, let's go check out the boss room, quote-unquote. I don't know if there's actually gonna be a boss fight there or not, no? But we'll see soon enough. Okay, careful I don't fall off, that would be stupid. I've already killed all the enemies, I can just walk through. Where's the bonfire was here? That was a very convenient bonfire. Alright, let's go through here. I'm gonna guess there's gonna be a boss fight here. I see a lot of people that have died. Yep. He looks different. He looks more alive. Like he looks a lot better. I remember he was like a horrifying monstrosity in the starting map. So I guess that makes sense if this is indeed the past. That like far in the future he would have degraded a lot. I don't know if that makes it better or worse for me, because like, I mean, I feel like I remember him having like tentacles and shit. But he might be in better condition. Do not fall off the map, I swear. The map edge is very easy to fall off, so I want to be careful. I mean, it's definitely not a hard fight. Like, this is nothing compared to the Nameless King. Not even a real boss, I think. It's like more of a mini boss. Like, he didn't have a fog gate, so he is a mini boss. Hello, Thingy. Neuro. That one is so fucking cute. We did it! Got a bonfire too. That's nice. Gave me a lot of souls too. Before we go through that door, I would like to go back because we have a lot of souls and I don't want to lose them. So let's check what I can get for the item, or like the boss soul that I got from that, or if I'm just gonna sell that prisoner's chain. What? Increases? Interesting. I'm probably just gonna sell it.
Now.
Or use it for salts. See how much we get. 20,000. That's more than I got from
Welcome.
the Nameless King.
Very
They
well.
were significantly easier. And with that, we have now reached intelligence 15. So let's go for some vitality. Gets me cripple and some endurance and such. Sure, we can get a vitality upgrade.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
Okay. So now I can use wait, I need to tune spells at the bonfire. Can now use greater magic weapon. Crazy. It's probably pretty strong, I would imagine. Well, let's go through here. No item here. Sadness. It looked like one of those like still side paths that would give an item, but nope. Oh no, not these types of enemies, and there's a lot of them too. That guy seems to have aggroed me. Well, let's try out my new greater magic weapon. It does seem to be performing well. It looks a lot cooler, I'll give it that. Hehe, take that. This enemy type can be terrifying though. Gotta watch out. Okay, so this is where Filing Shrine is. Ring ahead. Okay, let's go this way. I like rings. Hornet Ring. What does that do? Boost critical attack? Eh. Doesn't seem worth it. But we have it. It's now mine. Yay. Okay, so this is where Filing Shrine is. In now. So this is past. How does it look? Wait. Bonfire isn't there. Well, that is oddly ominous. To have a Filing Shrine without a bonfire. Like the entire point of the Filing Shrine is the ever-burning bonfire. A coiled sword fragment. Yay! Age of Dark, no fire. It does make sense. Wait, why the fuck are you here?
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell.
How are you still here? I would assume no one was
Thou
here.
shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
She sells different stuff than she does later. She still sells the tower key, which I don't have yet. I should probably buy that at some point and figure out where that goes.
Best not tarry long.
Blacksmith hammer. Neat. Seems like there's not that much more here. So I guess I got what I came for. Which was probably that coiled weapon thing. All the thrones are still here, but not even the guy who usually sits on that throne is here. The only person here is the old lady, which is really ominous. Can I equip that to just like quick use it? I can. Can now go back at any time. Neat. Let's check out the key in the tower thing now. Actually, I'm kind of curious about it. I should have enough. Yeah, plenty.
Ah, Ashen One.
Alright, let's see. Because I remember seeing the tower and did not having the key, and then I just never bought the key, even though like I could at any point. I just need to remember how I get that. I believe it was from the shrine. Like it was around this way. I also remember I died like a lot to the enemy over here or something. So I kind of just said, hey, we'll go back later. Yeah, this guy, he has like a katana that was pretty terrifying. Okay, apparently he even if he doesn't do much damage anymore, he's still scary. Well, he's dead now. I got his katana. Yay. Does not open from this side. Oh. Was that not it? I would have assumed that was the door that key referred to. It said something behind the shrines. Maybe it's the other path? I just always assumed it was that door. But I guess not. Doesn't look like I can go that way. I remember being passed that way though, so I think it's like if I go back into the shrine. And then I go up. And out here. Haha, I think it's this door. Tower key. Yeah, so we've never been here. We're probably meant to go here way earlier, so we'll probably sweep through this area pretty quickly. Since we've had access to the key like forever. Can I just jump down there? Is that a bad idea? Oh, this elevator goes up. That's not the direction I expected. I expected it to go down. And the door closed. Hmm. Firekeeper soul! Let's go! What does the Firekeeper soul do again in this game? Because I don't know if it does the same in as it did in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 was like an item you really wanted because it buffed your Estus flask. But I think it is a different item that does that now. I don't even know where it is. Drink for me, Cam? I forgot my water. Okay, sure. Do you feel refreshed now? Thanks, it's good. That's good to hear. So yeah, I have no idea what that Firekeeper soul is for. But we have it, so that's something.
Sorry, friend.
Oh my fucking god, not
Be
you.
more careful. By the gods, curiosity is gonna kill you, kittens.
You
Some
fucking
places are better
bastard.
left alone, you know. Oh, sorry. Am I a tad too late?
Go fuck yourself.
Have no fear. Besides, you're amongst your own. Plenty of company, right?
I think this guy might be slightly crazy. I don't know how I hit.
Oh, no matter. By stripping every last trinket up, you're gonna make some.
I don't know how to use the switch action key thing. Let me look at the controls quickly. Well, I'm assuming I can't open the door, so let's just... What the fuck do I do, actually? Maybe I can... No, that does not seem helpful. I mean, I imagine I have to go down. Controls, key bindings. F? Okay, yeah, just not room. Okay. I guess the only thing I can do is jump down. Oh, I can also do that. That's true. But that can't be the only thing I can do. Estus ring. Does that do what I think it does? Increases HP restored with Estus flask. That sounds pretty good, actually. I don't know what to replace for it. Maybe the Ring of Favor? Lowers my HP very slightly and stamina very slightly. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Neat. And I can be through here. And now I can go around and talk with the trader again. I'm sure he won't expect me to suddenly appear from the other side. Still don't know what this Firekeeper soul does, but we'll probably figure that out eventually.
You're alive.
Yes, I am.
Now, hold your horses. Let's have a nice talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come clean. I did you wrong. I didn't mean it, though. Not one bit.
Sure you
You
didn't.
get these urges, running the business and all, and I hate myself for it. I do. You know what I mean. Terrible, really. But I can see you'll forgive me.
Why would I?
You're alive, after all. And
I mean,
that's
no
what
thanks to
counts,
you.
right?
Okay, fine. I'll forgive you only because he's kind of funny. I kind of like him.
Fantastic. A wily second chance. I knew you'd understand. I just knew it. The heart of a lion. A model for the rest
I don't
of
want
us.
to kill him.
A true friend. Forever.
Oh, hey, it's a shop now. Neat. He still has the... Oh, right, I bought the Katarina stuff earlier.
We're just a couple of outcasts.
I do want to check something quickly that I saw. There's that ladder there. I wonder if I can jump down. Probably, I might not survive it, but I feel like it's not that far fall. Yeah, it's not. And that's like the fact that there's a ladder there makes me think there's something up here that makes it worth it for there to be a shortcut ladder, you know?
You. Me, pickle pea. Me, bumperum.
Okay, what am I meant to do with that? It won't let me interact with anything. There's an illusory wall somewhere. Like, by this bird?
You. Me, pickle pea.
Illusory wall somewhere. Do you know, like, roughly where, or is that not something you're aware of? We've been there already. You know exactly where? That's just rude here. Time to hit every wall. Oh hey, there's a ladder. Oh hey, there's a thing.
You. Me, pickle pea.
Where are you?
Me, bumperum.
S is shot, damn. Prediction here. I'm a genius. I figured like above the throne seemed like a reasonable spot to put an illusory wall. Has a chest. It's not even a mimic, it's just a chest. Covered with silver. What does that do? Form foes yield more souls. That's a really nice item. Huh. I still don't know what that bird is about, but I'm just gonna ignore it for now. We got a nice item out of it. Thank you, Eo. Now we can get more soul. So. Let's go to the dancer of the Boreal Valley. I believe there was an area I haven't explored past that. Because, like, I believe there's a split path here. One leads to Cyrus, and the other one I didn't really explore, which is this one here. Let's go. Ow. Rude. He would have been dead if he wasn't healed. Let's go up again. What could go wrong? Make sure to cast my buff. Maybe we should kill you first because you heal, which is annoying. Maybe it's just a buff? Not actually sure. It's a healer buff. Either is annoying. It's not that bad. I just need to, like, not die pathetically like an idiot, and then we're fine. That's all. Okay, so kill this one first. Or die trying, I guess. That works too. Uh oh, that's the wrong item. I want my sauce. Thank you very much. Okay, we got that one. And I'm dead. So I think we need to kill the buff guy before he casts his buff, or I'm kind of like just screwed. Or it gets a lot more annoying in these if I don't. So let's try that. I just want to make sure I get my souls because I do have quite a few, but not enough to spend. Holy fuck, he's annoying. But annoying does not mean unbeatable. So I think, okay, I think I've decided we're focusing him, not the buff guy. Perfect, my souls are easy to reach. Okay, no, we're focusing the buff guy, because I did remember right about the healing. The healing is annoying. We were pretty close to killing him too when he got that heal. And it's a lot easier to focus if there's only one, so. Okay, got him before he cast the buff. Gotcha. Didn't even take that much damage. Let's go. Okay, so there's multiple paths from here. Is that the one that leads down to Osiris? Because I thought Osiris was from off here. Like, yeah, that's the Osiris path. So, okay, so there's two different paths we can take here. Let's take the elevator first. Oh, never mind. That's a shortcut elevator we unlock later. Let's take this path then. God, these knight people are always... Oh god, there's no one. Good thing I killed him when I did. At least this one didn't have red eyes. But still terrifying. Bonfire. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, so there's a path that way and there's a path this way. Let's go this way first. You don't look very scary. You are not very scary. Compared to what I have faced. Okay, this looks like a big area. Let's check out the other path first. And then we come back to this. Just so I don't forget. Because that path looks bigger than what it looked like over here. Unless it's like a split area into two different larger maps. Plausible. Oh, that goes back down here. Okay. I'm just gonna use this then. To quickly go back to the bonfire. Alright, let's go. The enemies here does not seem particularly threatening. Be wary of tough enemy. So you say. Oh, I see him. He does look scary, I will admit. He can even spin crazy. He doesn't actually, like, he doesn't have much health. That's what I was really fearing. But he does have that, which seems a bit annoying. And unexpected. Got it. Alright. Let's see what he was guarding. It's gotta be something nice. Ooh. Not stuff that I'm gonna use, but hey, it's cool. I have it now. No jumping ahead. Okay, thank you. This map feels weird. Like, the enemies here feel like they belong in a very early started game area, but they're locked behind such terrifying like bosses and enemies. Like, they be locked behind a dancer, which requires you to defeat 3 of the 3 out of 4 of the lords. This is really weird. What's throwing that? Right, I can't use S's flask when I have this active. What is throwing that? Oh, it's up there, okay. It's not coming from nowhere. Be wary of left. Bonfire. You say be wary of left, and then there's just a bonfire to the left. Let's go that way first. Well, that leads nowhere. Let's try this way. Well, that seems scary. Let's try the other way. The problem with this being a bunch of like dead night people is I don't know if any of them are gonna suddenly be alive. That one looks alive. Okay, they're at least in the same area, so there's no split path. I don't know. I don't. Somehow I don't like this path very much. Something about it that makes me a little anxious to go this way. Like, it's just a little bit anxious, you know? What the fuck do I do against that? There's 2 of them now. I'm pretty sure there was only 1 earlier. Show feet and it'll be fine. Yeah, I'm sure these fire-breathing wyverns would absolutely love to see my feet. Definitely. It seems a little bit unfair. I think that's the only path forward. Maybe let's see if I have a bow. I have a dragon slayer, great bow. We can't use it. We have a long bow. Let's yeah, that doesn't even damage them. Yeah, so that's not happening. And into that, sure. I mean, I guess you of all people will be able to tell. I am relatively uncertain of what exactly I'm meant to do here. I go down here. Is that helpful at all? Probably. Oh, fun. So much fun. I mean, I think there's a good chance we won't get back those souls. But that seems scary. I'm guessing he was about to turn into like one of those monstrosity things, but I killed him fast enough. Get back here, little thingy. What do you that message mean? Be wary of regret. Don't like the sound of that very much. Oh fuck. Well, let's go. Got him. I'm still alive. Somehow. Oh hey, you're the asshole that were firing those things at me earlier. Time for revenge, yeah. Okay, so... Are the wyverns are very much still here. Wait, how did I get down there in the first place? Guess we can just jump off here. Yeah, that works. Leave me alone. Okay, let's try going this way. So far, so good. Okay, that leads to the wyverns. Let's go the other way first. See if that's better. Not sure if it is. I mean, presumably this is better than wyverns, yeah. Even if there's two of them. There's also two wyverns. He has a cool sword. Were they guarding anything? Nah, just paying respect to that guy, I guess. That I just destroyed the corpse of. I'm sure that's very respectful in that culture. I would really like my souls. I had a lot of them. The main problem is that my souls are in a little bridge there, where I kind of just got destroyed earlier. Oh shit. Oh, I don't have more mana, I can't, Okay, so what happens if I go out here? Just... Okay, nothing good. I don't think I'm getting my souls back. And that guy is terrifying. I don't know what to do. No! We killed him, but slightly too late. Well, he might be a non-respawning enemy. That'd be nice. We killed each other at the same time. It's kind of funny, actually. Alright, so... well, at least I don't have to worry about my souls anymore. That being two of them is so unfair. Can you, like, chill out? Please. I have to jump off the bridge, but it's a bit hard when you're like setting fire to the bridge. No bow? What does it help? They take no damage. I missed. Like, they can very much die? Okay, but how many arrows is that gonna take? Like, look at how little damage. Okay, actually, it's more than I initially thought. It's not a lot, though. Oops. These better be non-respawning, I swear. I love how you're not moving around, slowly shooting them to death. Okay, it is actually dying. That's gonna help a lot. Didn't give me any souls, that's kind of rude. Wait, they both died. Oh, well that's very convenient. I was not expecting that to kill both of them. I mean, I won't complain. That's for sure. Silence? What's that noise? It's an incredibly eerie noise. Wouldn't be surprised if the initial builds had you kill both wyverns individually, but it was too tedious. I could see that being a thing. It seems very odd that it just randomly has mercy on you and lets them both die. I think I died over here, so yeah. Actually, just kill you first. Once one's gone, so is a challenge anyways, that's fair. I mean, it does make sense, like, from a gameplay perspective. I like that it did that. But yeah. Yeah, so that was a non-respawning enemy. Yay. Do not trust chests. There's a lot of chests here. One of them is bound to be a mimic. None of them were a mimic. Crazy. I think there was also, like, if I jumped off the bridge, like, near the end, there was also a thing. Like, down here. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong way. It's, no, it works. Circles back around. My problem is there's quite a few enemies. Then I can jump down here and cross the bridge again. I think that the wyverns are probably non-respawning, but just in case, I'm not resting unless I need to. I don't really trust that. Is that actually the intended route? Or you have to kill the wyverns? Oh, that's where that sound was coming from. Fuck. Too focused on the big enemy does not see the small one. Is he stuck? I think he's stuck. Very carefully. He's kind of blocking the way to get the item that was by the wyvern. That made the wyvern disappear. Interesting. Was the wyvern connected to that thing? Oh, that's the intended way. Not to, like, shoot the wyvern slowly, but to go and kill that thing, and that kills the wyvern. Ah, that makes sense. It is still a lot easier to do that. Like, it seems a lot easier to shoot them. Now I can walk around a lot more confidently. Ah, I knew there was bound to be a mimic somewhere. Like, can you not eat me, please? You're not cute enough for that privilege. Alright. Had a feeling these weren't dead. There we go. Oh. Not sure how I feel about that thing being here. Oh, that opens that gate. Okay, such a shortcut. Nice. Okay, he looks decent alone. He is not in fact alone. Oh well. Damn! Well, at least we have a shortcut. Shortcuts make life easy. Please, 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 don't let the wyvern be respawning. Okay, no, it's still dead. Only one of them has disappeared, so I guess I need to figure out how to get to the other one to make that one disappear. I'm not sure how. I didn't really see a path that looked like it would lead up there. Oh fuck. Please. Nope. There goes all my souls. Fuck. Why did I have to die in that area? I'm so bad at keeping my souls, I swear. That's the wrong way. Well, at least I don't have to worry about my souls now, so that's nice. I should have gone back and came from this angle. It would have been a lot safer, because then I could easily retrieve my souls, rather than have my souls be all the way up there. I want to, like, fight this guy alone, if possible. Oh, he didn't even get the buff. That's nice. I don't want to use that item, please. I want to heal. Fuck, that hurts. I wonder how many souls I've lost in this playthrough. Probably like 1,000,000, to be honest. Or maybe not that much, but definitely up there. A couple of 100,000 at least. That guy echoes from so far, like way further than all the other enemies in that room. I don't think he got the buff. Okay, he got the buff. I don't actually know what the buff does, but it's probably fine. You keep doing fake out attacks. It's just fucking rude. Comes. Unfortunately, buff and heal person always aggroes as well. I don't think there's a way I can aggro just this guy. So I always get the buffs and maybe the heals, unless I can drag him away enough. Yeah, here comes the heals. That enemy is so annoying. I mean, just once I kill him, it should be decently easy to clean that area. Like, he's way worse than the one, like the other red eye guide that I faced earlier. This one's way more terrifying because he has a lightning sword thing. It does so much damage. And night type enemies are often very annoying because they're typically how I often fight is dodge then attack. But that's often particularly difficult on like these like night style enemies for some reason. I think it's the way they keep aggressively weaving their attacks in. And here comes the heals. There's even 2 of them healing him. Have to kill him before he gets healed, I suppose. Like that. Yeah. These are relatively easy to kill once I kill those. Should be smooth sailing from here. I don't think there's more red-eyed guys, and certainly not more healing guys. Just this guy. That's not bad. I found a shortcut elevator. Yay. I don't have to go through that suffering again. I like not having to go through that suffering. Unless it's a fun kind of suffering, then we can discuss it. Is this better? I think this is better. I need to go to the bonfire though. This is probably shorter, with less enemies. Like, I just talked about how that guy is less scary than the guy with the Thunder Greatsword thingy. And here there's less enemies as well on top of that. So yeah, this is definitely better. Maybe I can just rush past. Maybe I don't need to fight him. Just rush over to the elevator. Yeah, that works. Just reactivate the elevator from the top so I can do that again next time. It's a little slower for an elevator though. Would have liked it a bit faster. But hey, it's a shortcut. Leads to Fog Gate. Well, with a Fog Gate, I guess it's time to figure out what my new form of suffering is going to be. But can I just jump down there? I kind of want to figure out like get rid of the second wyvern. Sounds nice to do. Maybe it gives me some stuff. So let's explore a bit over here before we go to the mushroom. There's also an area over here. Yeah. Shut up, chat. You didn't see a thing. You have no evidence. Okay? Okay. Good, we are all in agreement. Slow elevator. Oh, there's a door there that I cannot open. Interesting. Is there a path I missed or something? Maybe. There's a fog gate over there. Would really like to know what's past the door. That wasn't too bad. Okay, Haven't been there. What's this text say? If only I had a quite something. No fucking clue what that message means. I will choose not to worry about it. What do you mean critical forehead? Oh, that one. He looks scary, yeah. Lonely. Oh, there's another one of these. At least this guy, he doesn't... This time he doesn't have heals, so that's nice. Fucking die, asshole. Okay. Oh, hey, door. Praise the sun. Praise the sun. I did it. I have unlocked sun. Okay, so this is not a shortcut, really. Well, only one way to go now. I want to get rid of the second wyvern, I think. Let's just shoot it. I don't think it can attack us back, so... Sounds a lot easier. Yeah, its ranged attack doesn't go up, it only goes forward. And it can't move either. Ammo arrows. Knew it. Always check for mimics. It will pay off. Okay, yeah, so dropping down was the only way to get there. In that case, let's go back to the bonfire. And then it's time to see what the suffering of the next stream will be with the boss. So. Let us move forward. What could possibly go wrong? There's only 2 enemies on the way to the boss, and they're fairly easy to run past, so... Though the way back to the boss is a little long, unfortunately. So alright. I won't beat whatever's past the store this stream, so let's get a sneak peek of the suffering of next stream. What the actual fuck? Don't tell me I have to fight both of these. Okay, that one seems to be leaving. I guess I only have to fight this one. He doesn't seem that bad. Oh fuck. I wanna heal. Dragon Slayer armor. Does that imply there's no, like, person? Like it's just armor? Okay, there's not much in here. Maybe we will actually beat him this stream. He feels more like a mini boss than an actual boss. Unless he does that. That seems fair. While he's mid in the getting up animation, he just attacks me and throws me off the bridge. That's, yeah, sure, why not? I guess it's my fault for assuming that him being knocked down meant he wouldn't attack me. That was telegraph? Yeah, it was. I just wasn't reacting fast enough to it. I'm making a bit of fun of the game there, but it did kind of telegraph. The sword was starting, the weapon was starting to glow with like lightning and shit. It's probably a sign. At least whatever that monstrosity is seems uninterested in me. It seems to only be the armor I have to deal with. Makes this significantly less bad. Learning. I didn't get hit by that attack this time. Ow. Well. I still think we can beat him in this one. It feels doable. Even with only like 15 minutes left. Because he doesn't feel like a proper boss. It is just a mini boss. The music is very dramatic. The location is very dramatic. He looks pretty fucking cool, but he just doesn't feel like a boss. So, it's kind of a letdown, to be honest. This elevator is way too long. Thank you for the pan. Why did that not appear in my chat? I don't know. Thank you, Journey. Don't worry, that dude is something you one-shot and pass by. The actual boss is behind. Okay, that makes sense. I'm guessing the big flying monstrosity thing is the actual boss. But yeah, hello Junior, I hope you're doing well. No, these are era and decoration, if I remember right. Okay, fair enough. Ow! Rude. I have to go up this stupid long elevator again. I mean, it's definitely easier than the other path, but why is the path so long? I can't wait for Elden Ring letting you respawn right outside of bosses, because this is just suffering. Why is it moving so slowly? I feel like elevators normally move faster. So quickly. Never mind. Shut up, chat. That one didn't happen. I think I agree with you. You should be able to just one-shot this, like maybe 2 attempts if you get caught off guard and that. But that's not what appears to be happening for me. And I think the fault is I am bad at this game. Yeah. Well, up we go. It's up the slow elevator. Almost there, almost there. There's no point, you know, like making me spend so long to get back here for no reason. The music is way too epic for how scary this boss actually is. I mean, I guess the actual boss might use the same boss theme or something. And that's why it's so fucking epic. Because I imagine the actual boss is probably going to be pretty cool. Chain style. I'm not very impressed by his new style, and we changed back again, so. Yeah, I believe the flying dragon ones, whatever those things are, the orange thingies, are a bit more than just decoration. They seem to be throwing stuff at me. So that's fun. Nice, I did it. Thank you for the pats, Yoni. Pats are good. Ooh, bonfire. Perfect. We have a lot of souls. Let's go back and use those. And then quickly take a sneak peek at whatever I'm gonna suffer on next stream. Hello. Yeah, you can have firekeeper, sure.
This is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both firekeepers after all. Forgive me, sister.
Well, I don't actually know what that does, but
Then
sure.
take me.
She can now heal the dark seal, whatever that is. What's vitality, I think.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
I think I had an Esser shot, so let's give that to him.
Just wasn't he?
Perfect.
Pretty be careful.
And now, we just have time for a quick sneak peek at whatever boss I'm gonna suffer on next time. If we can figure out where... There, Dragon Slayer hammer. Right, back ahead. I can't unsee that. That looks horrible. Look at that, chat. That's horrifying. How could they not fix that? That seems... I'm disappointed in these developers. Truly. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Amazing. A bonfire right after a bonfire, because why not? It's kind of funny. Okay, so that's a shortcut elevator for later. So for now, let's see what's behind these doors that I'm gonna suffer on. The Grand Archive. Oh, it's not straight into a boss room? Okay, we're gonna... If it's not straight into a boss room, we'll explore that next time, I think. no point in exploring for like 2 minutes and then forgetting what I've already explored. So, yeah. Thank you for streaming, everyone. I'll see you all next time. I hope you had fun. I'll do a quick little raid. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I had fun. I'm so happy we managed to beat the king. Fuck. What is his name? The king of no name or whatever. No name. But yeah, I'm very happy we beat him. But for now, good night. See you next time. Bye.